Alright, so I skipped past the menu screen. I haven't done anything though, as you can see, the land is untouched. This is all we get, as you guys can see. So we will begin. I've only played, I think, 27 hours on this game. We will begin by placing our main castle. You guys will see that this will just go crazy. Uh, it'll get insane um, really, really fast. So I will unpause and we will go. As you can see, the people need a house. Uh, Thankfully, we start with enough materials to build two houses, which means we start with our normal 5 people, and we can hopefully attract some people to our land. It'll be relatively difficult to do. We also, the spot I chose isn't necessarily the best. It's not the worst. Could be much, much better. But uh, this is what we're getting for now, so this is what we'll just have to deal with. Um, we're just gonna send everybody out to go cut down some trees. We've probably got enough food to survive the first 2 winters without having to set up farms. So I'll just go through here real quick. I'll pause and go through this. As you can see, there's walls. Um, there's gates, which, as they say, keep enemies out. There's these wood walls, which are obviously weaker than these walls. Um, there's archer towers. They're not super strong. They're pretty good at killing like the infantry. Uh, these are better at killing the ogres and dragons. Taxes people in order for us to pay for anything that requires gold. These, I believe, everything else requires gold pretty much. Barracks builds an army. Town, well, there's our simple house. It houses 5, 12, 25. Um, this is where we want to get as fast as we can. We also want to build walls as fast as we can, and hospitals and wells. The quarry gets stone, so eventually we're going to build a road out to here, and we will start mining stone. The more stone we can get early on, the better. So we will probably build a road out to there as well. So let's get back into it. There's also a forester. It'll auto cut down trees and replant them, which is why I'm leaving this tree here. It'll count that as a quote unquote forest, and it'll be able to cut down from that, which is what we need. We will.
Hey, wake up.
Sorry. Some people can't read signs apparently. the faster we can get orchards up, the better. Almost said orchids. Uh, what happens with farms is if it rains, they can actually get flooded out, and they don't produce anything, which isn't necessarily the best situation to be in. We want to be able to produce food always. I believe in the difficulty we're in, if we drop below uh, like 20 happiness, I believe we actually end up losing. Uh, I might be remembering that wrong. So don't quote me. We'll find out, I'm sure, at some point. We will drop drastically low with how I play. I'm ruthless sometimes. Sometimes I feel bad for the little NPC people. What's his name? Oh, no, no, give me your name. Agriculture and their building. Alright. Well, I mean, guess that's life, right? You don't do what you signed up for. We will hopefully have some people start finishing up these buildings here real quick and start finishing up the roads. Gotta start getting stone. If we don't, we're gonna be in trouble. Um, Game starts real slow. Takes a lot of time to begin, but once it's started, uh, it's crazy. We will be bombarded by attacks, and I don't think I've survived one. Yeah. Um, a dragon should be showing up sometime soon, I think. Oops. There we go. So, if you're reading this, it just tells you every year that passes by. So it goes through the 4 seasons. Uh, we attract new people every year. And down here, number of people we have, number of spots, our population. So we have 13, we're allowed 20, we have 0 people idle, everybody's working. This is our food, our stone, our wood, gold, charcoal, iron, tools, and weapons. Um, we don't have much food, but that's okay. We can kind of let it drop low for the beginning. We can stock it back up. We just need to kind of work on building out aggressively fast onto a quarry, so we can start getting the foresters. And once we get a large amount of wood income, we can start getting a large amount of stone and then a large amount of food. We just kind of have to struggle by on food at the moment. Just kind of how this works. As more people can't read what I'm doing. So as you see, if we place it, it
Wake up.
takes up takes up, some build spots. Uh, as you can see, there's bear in here. Let me see if I can show you real quick. So I can't build anything related to food on barren. It has to be considered fertile or very. I don't think there's anything in between. There's just barren, fertile, and not very fertile, or very fertile. Obviously, this is best. It gives you bonuses if you read down here. We have +1 bonus, whereas on this, I believe we would get a +3 or a +4. I can't remember. We need a lot of houses. We are struggling with houses, struggling with food. This is great. See, so we just got 3 more people, 5 visited, only 3 found it actually worth staying. If we had gotten all 5, that would have been a really, nice, but life doesn't always allow us to do that, I guess. We also don't have many people able to work on anything. I got a lot of people cutting down trees and stuff. Although those guys just finished that quarry. Alright. And they're going to finish those houses, and hopefully we'll get some orchard workers. Because if not, we're running a little low on food. People are going to start complaining in a second. And as you can see, our happiness is going extremely low. Not where we want to be. Let's hope that we have some food from our farms to help us out. We'll find out in a second. They don't seem very happy. That's okay. They have max food though. There's 4 extra. Not a terrible situation. We're just gonna wait till these guys. They should be finishing up cutting that down, which means they should just be getting wood for that. Good. Okay, so now we can start getting some more food. Another orchard. We do need a little bit more wood, so we will select. I think that should be taking 5 people to go cut down some more trees. That'll help us out big time. As you can see, 3 people are now working here. This quarry, 2 out of 4. That's actually a little low for what we want. The food shortage is still an issue, so this is actually kind of good. We got 4 farms now. As you can see, 15 was eaten from homes, 10 was produced by farms. Each farm produces 5, I believe, or 7. 4 or 5. No, each one produces 5. So we should be on track. This will produce 18 plus 4. So we are waiting for Forester. We don't really need that yet. We need this. We need 1 more stone, 5 more wood. This will be really helpful once we get it up and working. It'll just take a little bit. As you can see, we now have 1 person working on building this. They need a lot of wood. They're not getting what they need at the moment. This guy might actually drown. Nope, he didn't drown. We're good. Oh, good. So we have some fresh water there. Not sure how this works, having, salt water right here and fresh water 1 square over. But we won't complain. So our happiness is so low that none of the people who visited us wanted to actually stay. That's not a good spot for us to be. We need to work on that a little bit. So this should give us a lot of stone. Not as much as we'll need, but it should give us a decent amount. This will help. We should go positive here for food. Should increase our happiness up to 76. We will see though. Let's find out if we had enough. Sorry about that. We need to get 1 more piece of wood for whichever reason it is being a little difficult to get. Yeah, so the food shortage is gone. We should have a good amount of food. We got people working on that. Got people working here. We got guys cutting down the tree to give us that extra piece of wood we need to build a forester. Actually, we probably need a couple pieces. I think I lied, but that's okay. Anyways, as you guys can see, this game takes a lot of time to start up. Although we are our first 20 minutes into it, we're not doing too bad. People are still, oh nope, everything's good. They're happy. Our houses are full of food. There's no pantry nor well yet. We should, before I sign off, we should definitely build another well. We should build a second one if we can here in a second. And we need people to work on that. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I will catch you guys in the next video.